Hello, Sanjay.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you, Sanjay. How are you doing?
I'm pretty well. Can't really complain either, sir. Thank you for asking.
Why should you? Why should you? Why?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
the day is going swimmingly. That's why I was best at my work. So why should I complain?
Yeah, correct. So basically, is there anything to complain in life? If at all there is, in terms of personal, in terms of professional, in terms of having a lousy boss, is there anything that is something that you want to complain about? You can put your heart out.
Complain? There is a lot of work to complain in terms of if the work is not going to accordingly. If I have some wishes and
Huh.
I'm not fulfilling that wish, and I'm unable to fulfill that wish, and if I have sort of work and the work is not going to complete, and even if I'm not able to fulfill desire of my bosses in company, so they will scold and they will definitely. So it is kind of complaint, I can say, but
So
by
basically,
and large,
I
I'm able to
can't,
manage.
I can't find one employee on this earth who doesn't complain about his boss. So even you are.
Yes, yes, yes,
Bosses
yes,
are all bad. Bosses are all bad, and you can definitely never make them happy because the demands of job is so high. And he is a boss because he wants more out of you, and yeah, that's okay.
yes,
But
yes.
tell me this thing, Sanjay. Uh, what is the best version that you envision of yourself? You can talk about your weaknesses also, and the best form of yourself which you would wish you were, or which you plan to become in future.
So I would say that I have willpower actually, and so I would say that I can face challenges. I can. I would say uh, if there is any challenges, if there is any obstacle, so at that time I can set my mind in proper way, and I have this much ability, and I have control on my voices. I would say I do not get angry frequently, and I'm not arrogant. So, and I'm humble actually. I'm compassionate. I'm philanthropic. I'm benevolent. So this type of person I am actually. I was not. I was a couple of years back. I was not such a guy. Good guy
Huh.
actually, and I used to get angry. I was arrogant. I was greedy. But I have worked a lot on myself, and now I have become philanthropic. I have become cool and composed. Even if I take instance of my home, so I didn't fight with my spouse since 2018. So it is kind of achievement.
Okay.
Uh,
That's an
see,
achievement. That's an achievement.
this is a kind of I think very big achievement. I think uh, because it is not a piece of cake for everybody. Uh,
See, you are putting.
we indulge sometime in argument in conflict, but it is not like that intense that uh, we will we will do a physical fight and we will do. There is some differences upon opinions, so sometimes we do argument, but it is not like that what we used to do earlier actually, right?
Uh, yeah, see, you have actually your conversation, you're laughing or smiling throughout while explaining your previous and the current version. But you have actually accidentally touched a very, very serious issue of today's humans in general.
Yeah,
Okay, and that is taking
because
everything in life
right,
seriously.
right,
कुछ छोटा हो जाए ओ ये बहुत बड़ा हो गया, कुछ ये हो गया बहुत बड़ा हो गया. Ultimately the life's goal is to not take life seriously.
right,
After some time everything will fall in place, but
right, right.
this
Makes sense.
aspect of yours what you took so long to develop or what you have worked upon, is not something everybody can do. In fact, nobody knows what their weaknesses are. But you told you were this, 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 and now I am this, this, this.
This,
Because
yes.
of which your quality of a life has increased. You don't fight with your wife. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Now, tell me the transition from this to this. Was there any problem because you were your previous version? And how did it create problem? Did it create problem in your work, in your personal life, and in your professional life? Were things not good at home? And what was the trigger for you to get all these changes in your life, Sanjay?
So this is the blessing of God, sir, and I was quite fortunate because so I am associated with Brahma Kumaris since 2018.
Ah,
So
okay, okay.
yes, so I have been practicing meditation. I am watching spiritual. I am listening to spiritual discourses. I am watching spiritual discourses on daily basis. So it is kind of nourishing yourself on every day. It is kind of food of myself. So as I take food for my physical body, so spiritual discourses and meditation is kind of food for my soul.
Hmm.
So after practicing, after doing all these things, I have become cool and composed, and mm, so I have inculcated this thing as a habit, as a knack in my life. So before 2020, I would say I was like demon, and now I have become human. I would say, right. So it is a blessing of God, and I got to know about in 2018 about Brahma Kumari. So I got to know about life. Who are you? Where are you come from? And what is your role in this world? And everything is not going to last forever. Only your good deeds and your good knack it is going to last forever. Even after your death, it is going to it will be there will be existence of your good deeds and knack. So I started paying attention towards my deed, towards my nature, like knack, and so I started learning
What
all
is the
these things.
word that you're using? Knack. What was that? What is that word mean?
KNACK knack.
Oh,
It is a
knack. Okay,
uh,
okay.
my
K-N-A-C-K, knack.
I
But
might have
that
pronounced it
doesn't. Yeah, no, no,
wrongly.
no. That doesn't fit there. That doesn't fit there.
Okay.
Could you make sentences again using that word? Whatever you told. Knack. See, knack. Please make a sentence. Whatever you told, tell that again. I don't know. I don't think if that word fits there.
Right. So it is a synonyms of habit. So in place of habit,
See, a
can I
simple
use?
meaning, no, no, no. Knack, I have a knack means I have a special quality of doing something which others find very difficult.
Yes, yes, yes. So I think it
Okay.
would be not proper place to use knack, I think.
Yes, yes,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
that's exactly why I did not guess that word. When you told knack,
Mm-hmm.
generally in a context we guess what the word could be, isn't it? Since you told
Mhm.
knack, knack doesn't fit there, and that's the reason I could not get it if it was knack.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay.
Somebody told, I have a knack of getting some money out of my friends every now and then.
Okay.
Okay, I have a knack. मैं उधार पूछता हूँ तो दे देते हैं वो लोग. I have a
Mhm.
knack. I tell them I make great excuses, and I somehow get money and I don't pay them back at all. Even that's a knack I have developed. So that's a knack. Huh?
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay, great. Yeah, continue with what you're telling. So you told about joining Brahma Kumaris, and then you were a demon. Now you became a human.
Yeah.
I would want to get deeper into that, but please complete what you wanted to tell. Actually.
So it is because of only Brahma Kumaris. It is because of God's preaching, I would say. And
Hmm.
mm, so I would love to give whole credit to God's actually, and because only God was able to change me. Otherwise, uh, my parents, my siblings, and my in-laws were thinking that I will be not improved actually, and so so I got to know about all these things, and I have improved a lot. And
See, self-realization is a very difficult thing in today's world, Sanjay. By the way, where do you work and what is your educational quality? Do you work in some area which is kind of a hi-fi
Yeah, yeah,
software
yeah.
kind of
So
a this thing?
it is manufacturing company, and I'm connected to you from Surat, Gujarat,
Ha
and
ha ha.
it is one of the MNCs, and we are largest manufacturer of steel,
Ha.
and company name is Arcelor Mittal Nippon Steel, Lakshmi
Arcelor
Mittal.
Mittal. Okay, Lakshmi Mittal's company.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
okay, okay, okay.
Lakshmi Mittal.
Okay, okay. Fine. So you are what position do you hold in that company?
Right now, I'm a holding production manager.
You're a production manager. Okay, you are something in that company. I think there are quite a few people under you who report
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you
yeah.
and
There are 30, 40 people reporting into me.
okay, okay, great, absolutely wonderful. So I'm speaking to a person who is achieved really good in life in terms of professional well-being, and
Can
also who
say.
is trying to be better in terms of personal well-being.
Right. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. And I would love to know about yourself, sir. I would love to know about you. Where are you come from? And because I was unable to book your slot, and today I was able to book your slot yesterday because sir, whenever I have seen you open your slot in the night actually.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I think it was really, uh, I would say, I have seen your slot. Then I had booked your slot.
Okay.
Uh,
No, you see, basically nothing much to tell about myself. There is nothing at all. It's very short, simple uh, thing to tell about myself. I come from a BPO industry, actually. Talking to you from Bangalore, Sanjay.
okay.
So basically, I'll tell you, during my BPO tenure, almost 19 years I worked in BPO. Right now, I'm approaching 49 in terms of my age. So 19 years I spent, and during that time, I spent a lot of time doing in different roles, and most of it was in training and development, wherein I worked closely with new recruits and train them on soft skills, the English, and how to handle stress and all that stuff. So that was the time I fell in love a little bit with this kind of a approach, wherein I'm working closely with humans and kind of helping them know themselves better, maybe come out of that level of comfort. Okay, and that's the reason 5 years back I came out of the job, and now it's almost 4 years, and on I use online platforms to teach whatever little I can, and that's the reason. So basically, I feel that I am good when I'm the best and most comfortable when I speak to somebody. So that is one more motivation for me to just keep in touch with people always.
So why you
So
came
that's it.
out from job actually? So you could have worked out there till 58, till 60, I think. But you came out. You came out early. So what was the reason?
See,
uh,
that was
it is good that you came out from burden actually. Now you are working as a freelancer. You can. I think you are the boss of your life. So it is
yes.
good that. But I just want to know why you came out. It is nobody is quite fortunate this much.
Yeah, that is true. That is
They
true.
are
That is
free.
true.
Yeah, that's why.
See, that is say, a couple of things. One was traveling was getting on my nerves. I My office was almost 20 kilometers away from my place, and I was trying to work around multiple ways of probably shifting to close to the office. Didn't work out because we had our own house, and I was supposed to work in rotational shift, which was taking a toll on my health. Being from a BPO, I had put on almost 8 to 9 years in night shift already. Okay, and going in the night shift and then getting into training as well. That is a double pressure situation for a person. So,
Right, right. Okay, so
so
we
I
are in
told.
actually. I think now you are not in the same pace, but this is the problem of mine as well actually. So I work in night shift as well.
Why
Yeah,
do you have to? You're a manufacturing person.
yeah. So company run around the clock. So every time there would be responsible person. So now that's why I'm trying to get rid of this night shift. I'm also trying to get rid of this night shift.
But is it at least rotational or is it completely night shift?
No, no, it is on rotation wise.
Ha,
Not
ha,
I'm doing a
ha.
continuously night shift. After 7 days it changes, but I do night shift as well.
And what is your time, Sanjay? What time do you work
Time.
from?
So right after finishing this session, I will have my lunch, and then I will go to company at 3 p.m. So timing would be 3 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Which is still good. I am doing hardcore night shift, 7 to 9 years.
Okay, so
Hardcore night in
that
the
was a
sense
terrible.
9 o'clock in the night, 9 o'clock in the night to 6 o'clock in the morning was my working time.
Oh, that was a horrible, I would say. Right.
Yes, yes, that's exactly the reason I kind of took the leap of faith.
Correct,
That
correct.
let me get rid of this and see if I can build something around whatever I have learned in my life. So that's the way it all happened.
That is better. If
Okay.
you left your job, so that is good because doing night shift, we are going against the nature, and
Yes.
kind definitely. So I started getting health issues as well because now I'm getting on in years, right? And I have health issues, and just I'm also trying to get it off with this because now
No,
it
but
has become.
if at all 11 o'clock you finish your shift, what time do you come back home and by what time you are asleep?
So company is 2 or 3 kilometers far away from my home, so it is not taking that much time. So I will come back soon. Actually, within 10 minutes, I will reach at my home,
Huh.
and within half an hour, I will do introspect. Then I will sleep within half an hour. So till 12, I will sleep.
You'll introspect about what?
Introspect means till when I will do night shift and was my work productive and I was productive.
Ah, about your day, you introspect about what did I do? Was it
Yeah.
correct? Was it
Yes,
wrong?
yes,
And
yes, yes.
self-reflection,
Self-reflection.
self-reflection.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, coming back to you, see, it's strange really that neither did I ask for your introduction and neither did I give my introduction, and we got into a heavy, heavy discussion,
Yes, yes.
which we should be doing after probably 10 or 20 sessions. We got into some subjects which is kind pretty heavy. I got to know really deep inside you what is Sanjay Singer. I got to know you. But to tell you the truth, Sanjay, uh, why is it that, see, no, it's not only you who is talking about getting into spirituality, talking about uh, being in connection with an organization where spirituality is taught, there is a way of life is taught. Many young professionals, okay, who until that time or until that moment had no relation to God. They were okay as a practice. They attended temples and went into pujas and did everything, but they really didn't have a heart to mind connection with kind of spiritual aspects of a religion. But suddenly I see a jump in this. Many people they come here, all have a stressful job, and they talk about spirituality. So I want to get related to this organization, that organization. And there was one person who was in the previous session. He's an artist, and he is related to Ramana Maharishi's teachings, and he has his books, and he speaks about that at length. Why do you think is there is a sudden jump? Uh, Basically, is there a reason why all younger generation is also seeking spiritualism, and your take on that?
Uh, if they are jumping towards spirituality, that is the good thing actually. And because nowadays what is happening, everybody jumping into social media and they
Hmm.
are getting futile things, they are consuming futile things. So it is good that they are investing, they are devoting more time towards spirituality. At least they will learn about life, they will learn something fruitful. productive because uh, this is the essence of life. Ultimately, anything is not going to last forever. Only your good deeds and only your demeanor, etiquette, and these are the imperishable things. Ultimately, I would say because academic qualification and having qualification, they have become just a piece of paper, and they are and I think your true character is your true teaching. I would say if you don't have good etiquette and good demeanor, so what does it mean of your academic qualification and your study? I think so. It is
Yes.
good that they are jumping in, and those who are those who are getting inclined towards spirituality,
Huh.
so they will more focus towards their study. It is not like that they will leave their home and they will get rid of their parents and spouse and their kids. Spirituality teaches us how to be humble, how to maintain your work uh, throughout the day, while doing your job, while doing your study. How should you react in proper way? How should you think? How should you behave? And how should you speak? So spirituality teaches us. So I think that
Hmm.
this is the good thing if they are inclined towards spirituality and they are going towards to spirituality. So this is my take on because uh, mm, after practicing meditation, after watching spiritual discourses, I was able to pay more attention towards my work, whatever I do on daily basis. So I do until I'm able to do all work attentively.
Huh.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
so it is good that if they are inclined towards spirituality.
That is exactly the reason. See, this is a phenomena that is happening in India now, wherein people are getting kind of drifted towards mental well-being, being at peace, calmness in their mind. That is exactly the reason I think people, places like Rishikesh, Varanasi are filled with foreign tourists. So probably they had started practicing mental health, mental well-being long before we Indians realized that mental health is important and being calmness of the mind is important.
Right.
So I agree with you completely that it is good that people are moving, doing something that gives them the calmness of mind, and
Right.
spirituality is a great outlet, tool to include that in.
Because mind
So
over the matters actually. If we
yes,
are we are
absolutely.
not keeping our mind healthy, so our body is not going to be healthy actually. We are
Yes,
pushing the boat out for our body, for our appearance, but we are not taking care of mind, which is crucial, which is uh, prominent thing, I think.
yes,
I suppose.
the most
So I
important organ, the
most
most important.
important.
Yes,
So
yes,
we have to nourish our soul on daily basis. It is not like that you have nourished today and you are going to skip today. So it is kind of food you have to nourish. So I can take I can give you instance of my that uh, so every day I listen and every day I read, write and listen. No, I'm not writing, but try to listen, watch, and I'll do practice meditation. So
huh.
having said that, sometime I feel down in the depths, sometime I feel out of sorts. So it is kind of a food you have to do every day.
Yes. But in spite of your busy schedule, because you work night shift, you come again, sleep is all kind of disrupted. Uh, do you find time for these things, or have you earmarked some time? This is my meditation time. Nobody disturbs me, and I'm going to do this.
So
You have
it
a very strict timetable to
so it
follow.
doesn't take that much time. It doesn't take more time. So according to your leisure time, I can do like sometime I do 10 minutes, sometime I do 15 minutes. If I have leisure time, so I do 30 minutes.
Hmm.
So, but I have made it priority in my lives. That's
Ah,
why
you have
that's
okay, okay.
it is kind of priority. Which kinds of priority have you in a life?
Ah,
That's
yes.
why. So
Okay, great, great. Absolutely wonderful speaking to you, Sanjay. I've never, I've
thank you,
never
sir.
suddenly got into a discussion and
Uh,
discussed some heavy, very heavy subjects right from the beginning, right from the word go.
thank you, sir.
You had been very frank and
Mhm.
in discussing in your kind of letting no holds barred kind of a revelation that you did. In fact, it gives me a lot of insight into what goes on in today's world in terms of the high pressure job situations, the pressure of managing a family, the pressure of living or managing the children, and the other worldly pleasures. And in all this thing, spirituality comes as a saving grace in order to just keep your mind in check.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, I wish I'm not practicing much of what you're telling, but I do get impressed and motivated to do when I meet people like you. That oh yes, if so many people are telling that, there must be something. Probably even I should try. I get motivated
Thank you,
thinking
sir. Thank
about
you,
that.
sir.
Great,
You made my
great.
day. It is not like, but I'm just telling my experience, and if the person is getting motivated, so that is good. I'm
No,
just
I do. Definitely, I do. In fact, coming back to, I'll just give you some words. Please read those words for me.
yes, sure, sure, sure,
Just read the message
sure.
box.
So tell me about English. How can I improve? And so because
No,
I
I
have been
will.
practicing more than 1 year actually, and
Uh,
it is kind of upgradation of myself. And
Yeah, no, no,
so
no. See, for the even before I do this exercise, let me talk about your English itself. See, your English, first of all, content-wise, it is very good. Okay, the content, what is it that you're आपके बोलने का जो the soul of what you're telling is very very good, and good English, good vocabulary you have. One thing where I would want you to mainly now improve is the clarity of your voice.
right,
Sometimes I it was a little bit challenging for me to understand what were you telling.
yeah,
Okay, what were you telling? क्या था वो word? क्या knack was one
yeah,
word
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
okay,